Hi everyone. So I've just finished recording the Minecraft episode. I'm actually playing the Minecraft at the minute because I want to get some things, but I also want to talk about some things. So I'm going to be doing that. You probably noticed I'm not going to be talking to you. I'm going to talk to the screen because I need to watch the screen. Yeah. So I talked about YouTube, actual YouTube. Yes, a few days ago. And how, honestly, it's crap at the minute for small-time people. I chatted about how, I've been doing this for 9 years, and honestly, get more of a chore than anything else. So it's the best thing for me to do. Holy crap! Sorry, the creepers in this mod pack are white. That is awful. Anywho. Yeah, and it's not fulfilling to me anymore. Like, back when I started doing it, in whatever, backwards century, 9 years ago, I didn't know where it was going to go at all. I thought, I don't know. It was 2011. YouTube was, well, the YouTube sphere for, I'm actually going to turn Minecraft sounds off, so you don't hear pops randomly. Yeah, I didn't know how it was going to happen, what was gonna happen with it, or anything like that. And it turned into a hobby over the years, a hobby that took such a long time to do. Like, I've stopped and started many times because either it took such a long time, or I was doing other things, or something. And then it's always stressed me out, always. Like, having to get into a rhythm of things and then not doing things has always made me feel bad. And then when I'm like changing series all of the time, it really made me, I don't know, it just really made me feel quite bad. And then, like, last year I was actually diagnosed probably with anxiety. Stopped taking the medicine, which I'm an idiot. I actually think what happened is I ran out and then just forgot to go back and get more. Yeah, I should have done that. And also, I stopped seeing my therapist because they cancelled my thing because I missed 2 appointments. The only reason I missed 2 appointments was because of jury duty. Which, by the way, if you get the chance to do, and even with my rampant social anxiety, I would still do it because it was great. It was really good. I like seeing the judicial system. Even if it's not working at the moment. Maybe if you don't want people testing, maybe don't kill a black person. Anyway. Yes, anyway. Wait. Yeah. So, yes. And that has kind of come my head recently. I don't know if I talked about, I think I did talk about the whole thing, didn't I? When it came to that. And the whole point is coming together at some point. And everything has gotten a hell of a lot worse with COVID and whatnot. With Louisa and everything like that. It's just, I mean, she's been my source of worry in the first place. I worry about her all the time because of her issues, medical issues. I guess that's just part of me there. Bad apologies for that. My bag was full in Minecraft now to sort it out. Yeah, so, like, getting videos done and uploaded for a specific schedule has always caused me issues. Like, generally speaking, I just don't like going out. That's the whole, like, contention when it comes to my anxiety issues, is that I go out, we have to go out for something like shopping, or going to the vets, or go to the hospital. And by the time I'm home, I'm just so exhausted from going out physically and mentally, that I just hate going out. And that has always been the case. And like I said, with this whole thing with COVID, the past 3 months or so, we've not gone out at all, which is like nice, but it's kind of brought up some more anxiety issues with money and whatnot. And money is the main thing that I worry about all the time. Yeah, it just came ahead like last week, something like that, where I'm like, you know what, this is not getting any views. What's the point? I'm just gonna stop. And I thought, I don't really want to do that because it's been literally years. I've done this for literally years, and I don't just want to stop. I can't stop. I physically can't stop doing what I want to do. And that I should just cut back. But instead of cutting back, I think I'm just going to do it a different way. Like, I did stop properly editing things, like Minecraft, stuff like that. I stopped, well, pretty much everything actually. I stopped editing and just recording what I record. I mean, it's real time, sure, but it still took up a lot of time. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stream everything as regards to the channel. I didn't stream Minecraft because I was trying to get stuff ready, and I'm glad I didn't stream Minecraft because obviously if you watch the episode, then it's just it went terribly, to be honest with you. Like for some reason, it's irrelevant what happened in the Minecraft episode. And yeah, so I'm gonna try and get. Also, I'm going to try. I'm going to actually talk about this in just a moment. But I'm going to try and bring back my science channel. I had one video on the science channel, and that was about climate change, and that's it. And then I stopped having time because I needed to sort out my assignments and stuff like that. And there's another thing. I have major imposter syndrome when it comes to things like this. Like, I could get a job, I feel, in coding very easily. Unity coding, specifically in video game, but it stops when, like, I try and apply. And am I really this good? Really? Am I fit for this? Not sure. And it came to pass recently. I did my exams on the 10th. No, I didn't. On the 9th and the 11th of June, and they were open book because we had to do it at home. And it just came to, like, I don't think I would have done that great if it wouldn't have been open book. And it comes, I'm just really terrible at learning things at the minute, and it is such a point of stress for me. Like, what if when I finished this whole degree and then get a job, I'm like, I don't seem to remember everything. It's so stressful even thinking about it, talking about it. Even for a while with in Minecraft. I'll tell you what's really stupid as well. I get anxiety over watching TV programs. Coronation Street is one of them. I get anxiety over watching Coro. It's just seeing things that I like Coronation Street a lot after getting into it, but you just get really. Sorry, I fell into a thing that I just made to throw away all my crap on Minecraft, and it's just so much weird things just stress me out and just give me anxiety, and I feel really dumb for that. Like when I was talking to the therapist about this, I didn't really tell her everything, which is really stupid considering that I was supposed to tell her everything. Man. It's all about not being socially awkward, which I've always been. Like I could probably think about countless times where I perceive myself to be the stupidest person in the room, and that haunts me, basically. I think. Do you think people have seen these? Have you seen these memes where like you think about things that you've done years ago now, and you just can't stop thinking of them? And that's pretty much me when I'm trying to sleep. I remember it feels like I can't control what I think, and my brain, it just starts thinking about just random shit that happened years ago that is so irrelevant now, but at the time was I don't know. I can't explain it, and it's annoying. So one of these days I'm going to call the doctors, and even then I have anxiety about talking to the doctors about it. I don't like talking to people, which is the definition of social anxiety, I suppose. And I need to talk to the doctors about it, but I need to talk to someone about it. Like I would really rather not talk to someone about it. Not in that sense. I'd like to talk to someone about it, but I don't want to have to start to talk to someone about it. Even though I've been to a therapist who helped a bit, I guess, but was cut short majorly. They gave me an option the first time. Whether I want to see someone in person or we could do like an online thing. I think I'm going to choose the online thing next time, mainly because I think it'll get me there quicker, because it took them forever to find a therapist the last time, and even then, it was miles away. Like, she was legitimately miles away, like at least I think 11, 12 miles away, and it took me forever to get there because it was right in the middle of Nottingham, which I wasn't a fan of either. And I've talked about this before about like streaming. Even if it is talking to other people, that doesn't cause it at all. Like, at all. One thing that does cause it, though, is that I made a post on the Lemmings forum about my levels that I created. People seem to like them, which is very nice to hear. But I was going to join their Discord, but I just couldn't do it. I physically could not open up their link and join because I knew people would say hi. And it was terrifying. Like, I just couldn't do it. And it's annoying because what if those people turn out to be good friends? What if... I mean, nothing's going to happen specifically. It all boils down to, am I going to look like a twat in my own brain space? And I feel like I do, a lot of the time, look like a twat. I probably don't. Sorry. It's just how I feel about it at the minute. And this has gone on for years. Absolute years. I'll give you another example of this. I was going at my job and going around to where Louise's mum lives. I went around because I delivered not to them but to some other place, and I went round, and he was outside, and I waved at him, and the way I waved at him, I think made me look like a twat. And you'd think that's the tiniest little thing, but yeah, that gets me. That's the awkwardness about it. And it's crap. Sorry, this is really disjointed, by the way. I'm obviously playing Minecraft in the background, and I didn't have a script. And maybe I should have had a script, or at least points that I could talk to, rather than going all the way around different things. But I suppose me playing at the same time as trying to think, maybe we'll try and make this better. Oh, that's another thing as well. The thing that I decide to do is talk a lot, when my ability to talk, my charisma is like a negative. Diamonds, finally. yeah. What was I? Oh yes, YouTube. Yes. And I said it was a good idea to do a hobby that requires talking, something that I'm not very good at. Yeah. So as regards to the channel, I'm going to try and bring back the science channel. It's probably going to be mostly... That's another thing that I'm really quite apprehensive about, is I could make my channel devoted to astronomy and stuff like that. However, why would I bother doing that when there's already Crash Course Astronomy? What would I bring to the table that isn't already covered there? I don't really know. But maybe that's not something I should even think about. Also, why is... Oh, sorry, you can't even see, never mind. Maybe it's just to help me? And that's the thing that I should be more selfish about, even though I'm a very selfish person. I would say I probably am. But anyway, yeah, with the channel... with the science channel, I'm going to try and bring it back. If I'm going to stick to a schedule, it would be like a video a month. As I can't really give up the time. Well, I can give up the time to it. It's just that I don't want to pressure myself into doing more. Because I did say I want to do like two a month. But I don't think I could do that. Like with the, I have all of the details from it before, and it was what was it? I did a load of research on Nessie. That's right, because I wanted to debunk a load of the I wanted to debunk Nessie basically, but like a lot of the stuff there was basically just stories and people not really saying anything. Like a lot of it was just things that I couldn't actually debunk because they were just sightings. Like you can't debunk sightings. People said they saw this, and it's like, okay, that's unfalsifiable. You can't really. Yeah. So anyway, why am I throwing away that? I kind of need that. Yeah. So the science channel, I'm going to try and make it more about astronomy, I think, and things that I actually know of. Yeah, I will do that, I think. So was it now June? I'll try and get one out for July. I don't know what's going on. Oh, more diamonds, excellent. As regards to this channel, I'm not stopping. Like if I'm going to play video games, I might as well stream them. If I want to stream them, I might as well. But it's going to be more relaxed. There's never going to be a schedule, I don't think, anymore. Maybe except for Minecraft if I want to, because the thing about Minecraft is I like building. I'm not very good at building, and if I try and build too much, then I get stressed out. So I won't. As regards to things like story games, I do definitely want to play more story games. I want to finish A Plague Tale, and I definitely want to do that. So I think I will try and do that. But like I said, I'll probably just do it on stream. I like streaming, I really do. And I think I'm just not going to care if anyone's there. Like, I didn't care when I played Destiny a few days ago. No one came to that stream, and I was just happy playing Destiny. And I think that's the moniker I should go for. Was that the right word, moniker? I think it was. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's the thing I should do. Just not care what's going on. And maybe just try and just to enjoy the game rather than trying to get famous. Huh. Maybe it's not... I don't want to be famous. That's the thing. I talked to Luke about it. Hi, Luke, because you're probably going to watch this, so hi. Yeah, and I said, like, back in the day when I made the channel, I only made the channel to put certain videos on the channel. It was for actually my War Game for Gold website, which in hindsight was an atrocious name for a channel. And I made the YouTube for that because I put on a video where I jumped off the cliff in City of Heroes. RIP City of Heroes. F in chat for City of Heroes. It was for that, and then I started watching Let's Plays when I was at university, Derby University, and I really enjoyed it. And then I bought Minecraft, and I really enjoyed it, and I started Let's Playing it. A lot of those videos are just deleted now. That's another thing I do a lot, is delete videos and then forget to back them up. Yeah, so where was I going with this? Oh yeah. And then I kept doing it as a hobby that took up a lot of my time. Even when I was working, it took up a lot of my time. And then when I was off work, because we were off work, it took a lot of my time, and it didn't really help. And I think at that point I wanted to actually do Minecraft YouTube as a job, but now I don't. I like to just I like it to just be a hobby that I don't spend much time on, relatively that much time on, because I'm obviously with this astronomy degree, I actually do want to actually go into astronomy and astrophysics and stuff like that. I don't want to do this and then just say it was get to a point where I'm like, I want to get a degree of something, just to know that I've got a degree of something, and then the more I do this, like, yeah, I do kind of want to go into it. Like, I think I want to specialize in Mars because it's just such a weird planet. Like, there's water there now, but it's all on the poles and mixed with CO2. And like the atmosphere is there sometimes. When it gets too cold, the atmosphere is not there because it literally freezes. Anyway, yeah. So that's me, and I think I've got like they seem to put like anxiety and depression into one thing, but I think that definitely is a thing, because ever since the start of the year, it's just been such a. I'm just not happy. Like, I could... And I'm not sleeping. And I think that's a lot of the issues around at the minute. It's just such a deep sadness. I know that sounds really emo, but I don't think I want to even explain it on a YouTube video, honestly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do... I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might stream some more Destiny after this, just to try and get some things out, although it is quite late in the day now. It is 4 o'clock. I didn't realise how late it was. Yeah. Also, I'm blurry, so I apologise for that. It's not on autofocus. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, Megan. So just expect to see a lot more VODs on the channel. I am doing the timestamp thing. So if you don't want to watch a thing in the video, then you just press the timestamp and go to something else. Especially with these YouTube videos, I think what I might do is the Minecraft video. Sorry, is when I stream Minecraft, I might pause certain bits in the YouTube video. I might do that, and also when it comes to things like if I play A Plague Tale again, which I'm going to do, I will just put them up into like a series or something like that. Anyway, enough about that. That's probably what's going to happen. So thanks for it, guys, and I shall hopefully see you next time. Bye.